everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm actually be going through a flip of my planner for the month of May. If you guys saw my last video, I told you guys I went back to my Stalogy just because this is where I feel like my heart is. Even though sometimes my days look like memory, planning, and to-do lists, there are other days that I can just do a to-do list and be perfectly fine with it. So like if you saw my other video, this is the cover from the Honeybee shop, the one that I got in the subscription box that I had. I have my it's like a mermaid type of ollie clip here. It's really pretty. My favorite color is purple, so that's why I love this one here. Okay, so when I open it up, on the inside corner here, I actually have a Happy Scrappy kind of sticker folio, and I just have some of my Banana Doodle Shop stickers in here. So these go typically on my my monthly overview for like appointments or meetings or anything I have going on, and it marks my paydays as well. I haven't filled in anything here yet, so I'll get there. So this is just the cover. I'll kind of do like a general flip of this since I haven't really shown you guys what this one looks like. So here I just have a couple vinyls, and then like you saw in my other video, I have the Lauren Phelps Designs B6 vinyl cover on here. So I love it because it has a ton of pockets. So here has 3 pockets. So I have a die cut sticker here from Happy Scrappy. I have a couple die cuts from Sweeping Plants, and then I have this Happy Scrappy kind of, it's supposed to be a washi card, I think, but it's really not as sturdy as the other type of, it's like these type of washi cards that are like the thicker plastic. That one's kind of like a more paper-based one, so wouldn't generally recommend it for cutting washi, because like if you can see, I tried to, and this corner here got a little bit bent, but it's okay. It goes just right back in here. So this was the Washi Dashboard that I did here. Just a whole compilation. There's no rhyme or reason to whatever's going on here. This is literally just all the washi I have. So I kind of just put it all down into one. Here I have my color coding. So that means like everything in my index gets like a dot next to it if it's one of these categories. Let me zoom you guys in. There we go. So if it has any one of these categories, it'll get a colorful little dot. So you can kind of see a little bit of them there. So this is pretty much my index for May. And then I have a key here, which I use the majority of these, but not everything. Because you see, I actually don't mark my task. I kind of just leave like a blank slot next to it. And then from there, I'll go ahead and like put an X if it's done. This is a couple pages of my index here, which I have a feeling if I keep going the way that I am, I'm going to fill up this index before I'm even done with this notebook. So here is just another dashboard. So this is more like the kind of like cardstock scrapbook paper type of paper. But this is from Happy Scrappy. And then I have my monthly overview, which I kind of just go through and check off the days as they go. This is a freebie from SM Plans in her Facebook group. So then it goes into what my month actually looked like. So this was the month of May. There's a couple of things going on. A lot of it dealt with either my daughter's virtual meetings that she had with her class, or parades at the school that I teach at for different things going on, when I had grades due, all that stuff. So this is a printable from Printable Kate. Last I checked, this was a freebie on her website. I don't know if it's still a freebie, but you can definitely go check that out. These month tabs are from the Style Planner. So then this is actually my kind of like memory planning monthly. So I got this idea from Dexina, and I love it because even though there's days where I kind of fall behind, I do write it down on a Post-it note like how she does, but it's just nice to look at all the highlights basically of the month in sticker form. I do have a highlight of the month / gratitude here that I filled out for every single day, and I'm so proud of myself that I actually stuck to that for an entire month. It was amazing. This is a declutter list. I can't remember off the top of my head where it's from. This is also an idea I got from Dexina in her video, and there's a lot of it that doesn't pertain to me, so that's kind of why you see a lot of them not marked off. So this is actually tab tape from Lauren Phelps Designs. If you can see here, that was part of the B6 bundle when I got the vinyl cover. So then this goes into my first week of May. So it was a little bit of April still, and then May. So I was kind of doing memory planning here, and then I was doing like a this week view, but then I realized that I didn't have a lot going on for the this week view. Sorry guys, that was just my watch. I guess it thought I was talking to it. But anyways, so this is this week. Again, there's a reason why I didn't have it anymore, because especially being in, you know, self-quarantine, I guess that's what you want to call it, there wasn't a lot that actually needed to get done besides house things. So a lot of it just kind of stayed just on the daily pages. So then it goes into my daily pages here. So I started doing a little bit of memory planning, memory keeping. So you see here I didn't have any memory keeping, but if I felt like I really wanted to write something down, I did. So then I have those. And now you see I don't have that many stickers like that I can use for memory keeping, so you see a lot of them get repeated, but that's okay. I don't really care about that. And then this was a freebie from the Style Planner in her Facebook group, and I printed it on a white sticky note. I have this Quarantine Vibes that I printed on Samoa River paper because I ran out of vellum, but it's still really nice. I still like the way that it came out. I want to say I got this from Purpose Papery or a Paperella Story. Yeah, I got this from a Paperella Story. She was actually having it as a free one. So there's two of them. I printed out the Quarantine Vibes one, but there was another one and I can't remember what it really looked like. So I have some team meetings that I did. I had a patio to-do list and I marked it with an Avery tab so I could keep track of it. Just some stickers that I wanted to purchase. This is where I was doing a little bit of a work breakdown. So for May, so this was more like my blog posts. I didn't start doing videos until the end of the month, so you won't see those here, but these were more like my blog posts here. So I have a quote here, and then it goes into the next week. You see here I have like some post-its, and then there was a lot of memory planning happening in this week. And yeah, just get to the weekend. And then this was Mother's Day. These are some freebies from Papershire. I printed it on sticker paper and then just kind of cut around it and pasted them here. And I kept all my stickers pretty much like a pink theme for that day. This is some vellum that I printed. Just some work notes. And then it goes into another week. So you see I'll use some quarter boxes and half boxes to mark meetings or tutorings or anything like that. But it pretty much stays the same sort of setup. So like here, we didn't really do that much that day besides me going to pick up groceries. So I didn't do any memory keeping on that day, but then it starts back up the next day. And then I did absolutely nothing on this Sunday. So I kind of just stuck a bunch of big stickers on there just to put them down. So then here I have another quote. So a reader lives 1,000 lives before he dies. The man who never reads lives only once. And it's true, because if you think about it, all the stories that you read, you literally get immersed into the characters' stories. So it feels like you've lived their life. And then I put a little bit of the tab tape from here, just there. I did a healthy list. I saw this on, I want to say it was Pinterest, and I just loved it. I have a little post-it area here. some other meeting notes. And then this is another piece of vellum. This is from Happy Scrappy. And then I did a May to-do list, literally with like a week and a half left of May. Don't ask me why I did it so late into it. I think I just completely forgot about it and was just putting the to-do list anywhere. But yeah, I did that here. And then it starts another week. Like this one I did memory keeping without the stickers. This one too. Like this week I kind of did it just to write down things because I didn't necessarily have any specific stickers to go with it. So I kind of just wrote them down. Literally some days I just have those, no to-do list, nothing's going on. Here, and then one of the bloggers that I follow, she gave a little recipe about a Moscow Mule. Definitely gonna try that one out. Another meeting note, and then this is a freebie from, oh goodness gracious. And I literally just got an email from them today. Yep, I'll write it down in the description box. But it comes like a pack, and so it has like all the sizes. So if you're a personal size, A5, B6, micro, mini, whatever it has some sort of the same theme. Oh, Cocoa Daisy, there we go, Cocoa Daisy. So it has some sort of theme, and I just loved it with the rainbows, and then the greater the storm, the brighter the rainbow. And it just kind of reminded me about everything that's kind of going on now. So when this big giant storm just finally just goes and we can hopefully get back to some sort of normality, that's kind of what I'm going for here. It's gonna be even better. So another thing, I had to send out a parent letter to all my Girl Scouts. I needed to write down what I wanted them to do. This was a speech I had to do for one of my 8th graders that I chose for their middle school math award. And let me tell you, I am so glad that we did this on Zoom, because I hate public speaking. I've always hated it, and for the past 2 years, everyone can hear it whenever I give a speech, and I've had to give one of these for the past 2 years. And you can just hear the trembling in my voice when I start seeing a whole bunch of people looking at me. And it's crazy because I can talk normally on video in front of a classroom, but you put me in front of 100+ families and I'm dying. But yeah. So that was just a speech that I had to give. And then it goes into the next week. So I want to say this was last week? Yeah, last week. So I had all these. So you'll see here, like, I did memory planning up to here, and then the rest of the week kind of just looked like to-do lists. And I did other things here. Excuse me. I did other things here. Whatever. That was Sunday. And then I had I found this on, I want to say it was either Pinterest or Instagram, but it was emergency Bible verses or Bible numbers. So it gave you this list of whenever you're upset, you're worried, in danger, struggling with loss, struggling financially, it gives you a Bible verse that goes with it. So it's just good because especially now, there's a lot of people that are feeling lonely or anxious, or they feel like they're in danger. Even those that are struggling financially, this is to help them just center back with God, and it's amazing. So I wanted to keep that in hand. Some 5 things to remember. So never lose your awe and wonder. Go out of your way for somebody. Say 3 things you love about yourself. Never have offense in your heart, and choose joy. So then I had another quote here. And then I went into kind of like my my cash envelope thing that I'm trying to get back into. So I left these 2 pages to finish up with it. But yeah, just to kind of get ourselves like back in order. But yeah. And then I did a May review. So I had like what we had going on, and then a couple things that we did here. And then I left this blank because I still need to print out my June. And then I'll give you guys kind of like a glimpse of what June looks like. So this is what June looks like. I'm so excited for this day. I have my tattoo appointment next week. I'm gonna see if I can do like a vlog for you guys of before, during, and after type of thing, but I have to see if my tattoo artist is actually okay with it. And then it goes into here, so I haven't done yesterday's date, my highlight of the day, or gratitude of the day, whatever it tends to be on that specific day. my June to-do list. Then I have my work. So I have YouTube videos, blog posts here. And then I have my June paycheck 1 and 2 that I'm keeping there to keep organized. And then it goes into this week, which I actually need to knock off a lot of these from yesterday. So I'll get into that. But yeah, so that is my May flip. So that was all these wonderful pages here. I don't think I have really much going on in the back. I had a couple notes from when I was doing a tutoring session. I needed to write them down. And then I just have some stickers here, part of a Post-it and all that stuff. And then this is just the back. So I stuck a couple of these cute ones in here. But yeah, that is about it. If you guys have any questions about anything that you saw here, go ahead and leave me a comment down below. And don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you love this video, and hit that subscribe button so you can be in the know of all my other videos. Okay? Have a good one, guys. Bye.